Hello everyone. And welcome to this new video by Knowledge TV. In this video we will learn about the Cold War. So let's start. After the Second World War ended, Germany was divided into two parts, East and West Germany. West Germany was ruled by the US, UK and France, while East Germany was ruled by the Soviet Union. Same was done with Berlin. Similarly, Eastern Europe was controlled by the Soviet Union, which supported communist ideology and installed communist governments in the region, while Western Europe supported capitalist ideology and were supported by the United States. This created the Iron Curtain between Eastern and Western Europe. To stop the Soviet expansion, the United States made the Marshall Plan that provided aid to the Western European nations to rebuild their economy and infrastructure. In 1949, the United States created the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which was a military organization between US, Canada, and Western Europe. To counter NATO, the Eastern European countries signed the Warsaw Pact in 1955, which was also a military alliance. The Cold War involved many proxy wars between communists and capitalists forces. These wars include the Chinese Civil War, which was won by the communists, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War, which was also won by the communists. If you want to know the entire history and detail of these wars, you can watch our videos on them. The link is given in the description below. Now let's go back to Europe. Many people wanted to emigrate from east to west, so to avoid this emigration, strict passport policies were made in the east. Similarly, to stop the people from going from east to west Berlin, the Berlin Wall was created in 1961. From 1958 to 1962, there was a huge risk of a nuclear war, as both the US and the Soviet Union tested a large number of missiles and nuclear bombs. In 1959, the Cuban government was overthrown by a communist government. In 1961, the United States tried to conquer Cuba, but failed. In 1962, the Cuban Missile Crisis occurred, and the US punished Cuba for that by putting sanctions on it. The Cold War also included the space race. The Soviets launched the first satellite in 1957. The Americans responded to it by sending their Explorer 1 to space in 1958. In 1961, the Soviets sent the first man into space. In response, the Americans sent the first man to the moon in 1969. The Cold War ended in 1989, after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the Soviet Union. After the war ended, many Eastern European and other communist countries adopted the capitalist ideology. The Cold War proved to be a victory for the United States and the capitalist ideology. Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video and subscribe to Knowledge TV.